My baba jaro flying bacha danuna city. Oh, even I'm gonna they channel that means
ni live ka interview ya mai baba se unlock ta improve la ku a yi tsikanangi inkomo ni ta vuyela hansi
mai baba
vavhakachesi vamwe vatsaka vakwai kuti mathosikiriki
jaro kula imbacha danun a xi yi tivi
I'm gonna tala mina. Like that's fair food.
wa lava a wu lava
It doesn't.
Avuxeni hi mina hi n'wina hi swin'we kwala ka the channel that matters. Tate wa hosi ya hina Yesu Kreste xikwembu lexi hanyaka, xikwembu xa matimba hinkwawo, ni kombela mi ni katekisa Jehovha hi wansati wo ka a nga rhandzi mali mara a zonda mati. Jehovha xikwembu xa matimba hinkwawo ni katekisi hi swaleswo hi vito ra matimba ra Yesu Kreste wa Nazareta, amen. Un'wanyana a nga ni vutisa ku ri why ni ba xikhongelo xa so no xi ringa xikwembu lexi a ni khale ni karhi ni khongela swilo leswi nga hlangani, se ni lava ku vona ku loko ni khongela ni laha swilo swa so xi ta ndzi nyika na, ma yi twisisa u pfa hi cheka ku a hi landzeleli hi swilo hala na. So ya swa ku i mhaka va jaha ri ku laya mbachani ni nge vuli because leswa swi lava energy ya sharp, ma yi twisisa. Yeah, so voko lerin'wana se ri karhele. I will be very short because mani mavoko ma karhala, that's why many videos about 10-15 minutes. Let's get right to it. I think Mr. Post is nearly approaching his climax. So climax my vona graph n'we mi nga dyondza maths, graph loko yi sukile ya quadratic parabolic yi ri ivi yi se yi na climax la. Climax is the turning point, so I think he's about to reach that. He's about to reach his climax as an artist, as an influential artist ka Gaza. And if he doesn't play his cards right, he might kiss it. So Dr. Joe Shirman, don't undermine that guy. That guy has been in the music industry for years. He has been playing these games for years. So Mr. Post Mdala is suffering from a psychological perspective of what like mara that guy is very smart. Mr. Post in Ghana stage a perform a diss track to Dr. Joe Shirman. Lay with a no aglia win. Joe Shirman is there. Joe Shirman, that guy is mind-wise, that guy is intellectually sober, man. He knows what I produced these guys, so I know how to deal with them. I must bring them back and bring peace. So as he says, I know this video is going to make Mr. Post go crazy, fella and dangerous. So when Mr. Post performs Budwil, that's a diss track to Dr. Joe Shirman. Dr. Joe Shirman is there. The fans are vibing. Mama Dr. Joe Shirman climbs the stage. They perform the song. They hug each other. No problem. I'm telling you right now, Mr. Post will never perform Budwili. You know that conscience, let me give you an example. Let's say I went to Beni Mayangan, and then Beni Mayangan I figure let's say camera. I could shoot a and this is, I'm telling you now, every time there is a camera I would shoot and every time I want to say something better, it will click in my mind. So mark my words, Mr. Post will not perform Budwili. And why am I saying he's almost reaching his his climax? Lava va rhandzaka masangu ngopfu va swi twa ku climax loko se u fiki wansati a fikele so n'wana ku se i fikile, so n'wi tshika ku nga n'wi byeli nkarhi relaxa na unless if wa lava ku tsaka, mara u nga tsaka a nga ri ku tsakeni hi ku loko u tsaka a nga ri ku tsakeni swi ta vonaka, right? So reason we're supposed to think Islam because now we're going to minus one problem because to his center, uh, one of the best project that Mr. Pose was xitulu xa le ximatsini and tinsimu leti ti nga rhandziwa ngopfu ku tlula tinsimu hinkwato a ku ri n'waduku district beni mayangani botiwile 20 hambi 20 years ya teka mbili bla 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 botiwile and then manyangati. Those were these tracks, right? So now Joe Shirman is out of the picture, lwanga sala en'waduku ntsena and vanhu lavambirhi loko va bifana hi vo a swa ha tsakisi because they don't have like an information that we don't know about it. If you say n'waswigalana we know those things. It's not like swilo swin'wana nga swi nga vona hi chiri ya yehe se a ta ku byela wena. Do you understand? Mani twisisa. So now minus one problem. Dr. Joe Shirman is getting the game right. Intellectually is very smart. Someone can't diss you in front of your fans and his fans and then you still can't perform with him. That's being smart, man. That one I'm giving Dr. Joe 99 of 100. That's being smart. And so if he has minus one problem, now the only person that he is going to diss Ibeni Mahengane. If you have before Ibeni Mahengane, it's stuck in a Sufika Makum, man. Like one way or the other to get there. We don't care. That's why not beef that was a tax sang. Yeah, Benio Taxamago Bife and boyfriend Amanyangat Gagash. Why do this? So that's my opinion there. I move on. I saw this other guy crying over Soli, man. Like he was very touched. You know.
Let's keep quiet.
Mina, as a fan, I understand that feeling. I fully understand that feeling. Why? You know, when you want to see someone so much. I remember when I saw Shoma Joe sing John Cena, that's the same feeling. You know, the same feeling. So just that Van Wakum Sansak Wawo differently. Why do you say? So that's how people when they status shawang logo bonani sesilu angarala la mfana lo angarala la isola wata ku dinyanganja. What if you gay mfalo ya o do bonela boyfriend ya inabela, but anyway that's a joke. So but that's pure love. It's like look like one moon, like you never thought you will see this guy. So that's why we say when we have fans, you see that guy. If I say Soli Makamu inachukele, Soli Makamu say psychologically stupid, what? Those are the types of fans who are going to die for him. Those are the types of fans who are going to attack you. You know, when you attack their people. That's why when you have a strong fan base, people will always book you. But book at the gig. So I also posted this other post about General Muzka. He was not even at the Marola Festival. He was not at Marola Festival, and these other two, I expected him not to, but Marola Festival, I was expecting him to be there. So, and Dr. General Musk must stop these things of making disco. Or try to change, man. You can't be doing Zori la mina. Like you need to up with the game. You need to fuse sounds with some different elements, because the reason why music demon are maybe popular even around here, it's because he might be very creative lyrically, but I used to his voice and that sound, man. So I think he must change that. That's a very honest and a loving advice. That's pure love for him. Yeah. So and one nga buku weki Oscar Makamu. Oscar Makamu look anga loyiwanga, I think he needs an influential manager. More my advice. Sorry. Look, on an influential manager, you are able to, someone is able to get gigs for you, negotiate for you. But that one over 70% on his artwork wopanga. Aye, that's wrong. Aye, that's wrong. Manager must not own any of your craft, man. Manager and why you kumela the gig sponsorships and see how he benefits them. Because now you're not looking at own your artwork. No, man, that's something else. Yeah, so I'm done with that one. I'm done. Yeah, so about booking one anga in son. Hopefully what a bookie. The one picture one General Muzka irna da vlog tlangela Kaizer Chiefs. As I'm recording now, Kaizer Chiefs you are notice Kukuni United. Luckily enough I didn't bet to them. So my friend. Let us talk about these two events, man. Ubuntu kraal and Marola Ubuntu kraal and Palms. And before Yagaton, I saw Page B Marala Festival packed, man, packed. I love the Penny's performance, man. That guy understood the art of performance since day one. So I loved him for that, and I was really happy with his performance at that age. But the energy that man has is undefeated, it's undisputable that he is still one of the good performers. And so I was happy to see him there. And then fast forward, we move on. Ubuntu kraal was packed, man. Oh, you might not like it because you are not a fan of the people who were there or whatever the case may be. Ubuntu kraal was packed. Palms was packed. It was entertaining. You see, the fans were very engaging to the artists and stuff like that. So it was a good show. It was like they were good shows, man. Those were defining moments. But let me tell you something. What if when you come over here, what if those two events itamun? Because people who are business minded, they understand how to make money. So you might find that even if one event failed, the other one was successful, they made money. Because you might find that those people who are supposed to be there, they should have, maybe they have gone to the other side. So one way or the other, they were going to make money. That's how business people are. They are smart. So, okay. Some people might think Gagaji was just an MC. Simple. Triple T, I doubt if they have that kind of cash to finance such things. So let me tell you something. You might find, say, Chabi, Bushirungo, my baba, birthday celebration. That's if it's Ramun. So, logo. And about going to a birthday celebration, he invited a Benny was so blah 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 blah. Honestly, I can't afford those human beings. Like I can't afford those brands. So there's someone financing that event who's supposed to benefit usually. So that's why we end the event won't win. So we budget 200,000 to do an event. Look, you feel on sunga. I'm talking from experience. I know someone close who once happens to be like that. So these two events were centered around Beni, but honestly speaking, they were not their event. They were very far from their event. I saw Beni Gamba Ramba Mener one. Yeah, maybe another probably, but it was shows must be very entertaining so that it also keep the Twins brand relevant and be good. So you might find that those events that finance events those ones are just brand ambassadors. They are just marketers. They are just promoters to push the events by one. So that's my humble opinion, and that might be true. I said DJ Maporisa might not be there. I take an L for that. Take it to the heart. So in my humble opinion, Benny gave a good show. And when I'm manyangazi shalwela chef bushaka. Shalwela shikara shuta Benny manyangazi. Enkambi. Ela enkambi la lisha shalwela shamu. if Walwela was a person I could go Manyangazi the Gomisa, aka Shinana. Yeah, but anyways, I think those are good shows. I think I'm forgetting one important point I wanted to talk about. Man, rebel. That's what I mean. Walava, awulabe. It doesn't go. Bow, you win.